What's up everyone, welcome to another video. So this is my Axial SCX24 deadbolt. I got it well over a year ago, but I didn't think to do a 1-year review video until right now. So here's my 1-year review of this car. So I've obviously done quite a few upgrades to this car, but even like right when I bought it, it was already pretty amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was super capable, just right out of the box. One of my favorite things about the car is just how tiny it is. You can literally take it anywhere and just crawl around anything. So you don't need that much space to have a ton of fun with this car. Like if you have a 10th scale crawler, or even anything slightly bigger than this, you need a lot of room and a lot of big obstacles to really be able to test the crawler and have a lot of fun with it. But this thing, I mean, a regular rock garden around your house is perfect for crawling around. You can also make some really awesome obstacles for it just out of cardboard and hot glue. I've made a whole bunch of them with my friend Landon, who also has an SCX24. It's super fun and it hardly takes up any space at all. Another thing I actually really like about the car is the battery that it comes with. It lasts quite a while and it doesn't take a super long time to charge. I know a lot of people have had problems with the charger that it comes with. Like, I know some people have had it like start on fire or just simply stop working. Mine has worked perfectly fine for the whole time I've had it. I've had absolutely no issues with it. That being said, I did actually buy an extra battery for it, which is this EcoPower 450 milliamp hour battery. It's still a 2-cell LiPo, just like the stock one, but it's got an extra 100 milliamp hours, so it lasts just a little bit longer, and it's kind of nice to have two batteries, so while you're driving one, you can charge the other, and then by the time this one dies, this one's charged, you can just keep driving it all day long. I also love how many upgrades you can get for this car. Like, these wheels are aftermarket, I have a better servo, better motor, a low center of gravity kit, of course the extra battery, and just all sorts of other things that you can buy for this car. There's also a lot of things you can 3D print on Thingiverse if you have a 3D printer, like these rock sliders and these high clearance links and a few other things that I've made for this car. 3D printed, it's so nice. And of course, you have to absolutely love how it looks. The deadbolt is obviously my favorite one, that's why I bought it. It just looks so cool. I love it. It's just the coolest thing ever made. Now for the things that I don't like about the car. So the first big thing is the servo. The servo that comes on this car is kind of trash. Like, if you pick it up and wiggle the steering wheel, yeah, it's super fast, but then it gets wedged between rocks or just caught on anything really. Has absolutely zero power. So it's just terrible, and I think they even put like a servo saver on it, which for a crawler is completely useless. I got this upgraded one, I can't even remember what it's called. I'll put the name somewhere on the screen. It's like 100 times better than the stock one. It actually has loads of power, so if it's stuck between anything, you can just power it straight out. Super useful. I absolutely love it. Another thing I don't like about the car is the stock motor. It's kind of trash. Like, it has a bit of power, and it's not like the worst for crawling, but you can't crawl slow with it at all. And I broke 3 or 4 of them in like less than a year. And I wasn't doing anything crazy with it, I was just crawling. It wasn't even like on high the whole time, it was just regular crawling. I keep it in low mode all the time. I finally got sick of replacing the stock motors, so I got this Endura 66 turn piece of awesomeness. It's quite a bit louder, it's got way more torque, and it hasn't broken yet, and I've had it for quite a while now. I also really don't like the stock tires for this car. I have these Proline Hyrax wheels for it, which are absolutely amazing, but I just threw the stock one on the back here because it looks absolutely amazing. But they're not that great. They're not super squishy, they don't have a ton of tread. Like these ones, I took the foams out of these ones actually because it's just a couple screws in the back to take it off. It's not even glued on, which is super nice, unlike these stock ones, which are glued on and don't really work that great. If you're interested in seeing any more of the upgrades that I have on this car, I'll put links to all of my videos about those in the description, so you can go check those out if you want. Now, is it still worth it to buy one of these? With so many other 24th scale crawlers now, and most of them being a lot cheaper than the SCX24, I still think it's worth it, because they're so good, they're so capable, even without upgrades, and there's so many upgrades available for them. that you can literally rebuild the car with just upgrade. So if you're looking for a small scale RC crawler, I highly recommend the SCX24. Now I know from experience that the Deadbolt is a great car. One of my friends has the C10 and another one of my friends has the Jeep, and both of those are amazing crawlers as well. I would say they're all about evenly matched in performance. Some of them are definitely slightly better at some things than others, but overall they're pretty even. Let me know in the comments which version of the SCX24 you like the best, and if you want to see more SCX24 videos, click right here on the screen and I will see you over there.